Now, with elections just days away, let's now take a look at some of the views expressed on the political platform ahead of the 8th January presidential poll.
Remember, the change that will take place after the 8th is that a coalition government like in 1947 will take over the country. From one side the JVP is steering this battle, and from the other we are. So we will fight from one side while they will fight from the other, and together we will bring down the Rajapaksa family. How can Rajapaksa say that he loves this nation? 5,000 acres close to the Somawathiya Chaitya was given away to the Dole Food Company based in America, and so were 2,000 acres close to the Palawatha sugar industry and 1,000 acres in Giranduru Kote. The Dole Food Company is a company which was banished from Pakistan for causing major harm to the environment. 8,000 acres were given to a company like this. The farming community in Polonnaruwa and Mahiyangane do not have lands to build their homes, and Rajapaksa has given away 8,000 acres to this company. And he says that the country comes first, second and third. Do not leave room for them to destabilize the country. We have a leader who is ready to take the national agenda into his own hands and face any threat and any challenge. There needs to be a country of good governance. There may be many more aspects to complete in this sector. There needs to be certain amendments to the constitution. There needs to be certain amendments made in the executive presidency. No one is denying this. This should happen, but not according to the agendas and timetables of the West, not to the timeline and roadmap of the West. This must be done by ourselves. Whenever I speak with Ranil Wickramasinghe, Maithripala Sirisena or Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumaratunga, they always say that this platform that we have created should never be made a saloon door. Keep this door closed. Just let the good people in and leave out the thieves, drug dealers, casino dealers and bookies. And I said that if any such person enters this door, I will be the first to leave. Because we are on a journey to create a new political system in the country. I do not want to be a liar, but it will be a crime to this country if you cannot reappoint my president, who is of humane character, back to the seat of the president. Can this leader who freed and brought this divided country back together just hand it over to some other faction? Extremist politicians, religious extremists and international extremists have come together now. Why has everyone united for a Maitri rule irrespective of any party difference, religion or race, to equally distribute the wealth of the country which one single family is scrounging and is devoured for themselves? The hope of everyone in this country is to get rid of the thievery which is prevalent in the country. Now what is the allegation that has been levelled against us? There are two allegations. First is that President Mahinda Rajapaksa is a dictator. The second is that this government is stealing from the people. Dictatorship means if there aren't any elections held in the country and if those elections are not free and fair. Hooting, throwing stones at each other, vandalizing campaign stages are normal things during an election. JR, who was Prime Minister, automatically became President. Now that is dictatorship. Even Mahinda Rajapaksa could have amended the constitution to extend his time in office by another 6 years by saying that he will amend the constitution to gain the 2/3 majority. But he did not do this. We told him in every language possible, do not hold this illegal election, this snap election, because he has 2 more years left in his term and to just complete those 2 years and just retire in a respectable manner. But he did not heed to our calls. And now look what has happened. He was greedy for another 6 years. 2 terms weren't enough for him.